Hey guys, this is AgentMindStorm, and welcome back to the Pillars. Last episode, we just finished up the spiral down there and built the beacon pedestal, which in between episodes, as you can see, I've slightly adjusted it. Yes, it's moved a tiny bit. Also, you may notice there are some torches on the outside now. I didn't actually finish with the torches because I found out that the platform is also uneven on both sides, which is really unfortunate. It's very good on that side, but this side, it's just one too small, because when I built this map, I didn't correctly count, because I'm bad at that. Except I'm not really, I'm just saying that for the joke. But basically, I built the map wrong when I first made it, and it's too late to change it now, so we're just going to have to live with it. And, the giants are having fun again. Also, these slime balls here, I randomly found some slimes in the water platform. I don't understand how or why, but that does segment well into what we're going to be doing this episode, because it's actually nothing to do with the platform at all. Instead, we're going to be going up to our big mob grinder and basically destroying it entirely, except not really, just converting it into an entirely new building. So instead of being, for example, I don't know, right now it's just an automated thing, I want to change it to an XP grinder, because we're going to be needing a lot of XP. Right now we're only at level 26, we have to reach level 80 for one of the goals, so that's going to take a lot of XP grinding. To get this XP grinding, we're going to need to do some renovations, is probably the easiest word for it. So, we're going to change it to be a fully automatic farm, like it is right now, to being a semi-automatic farm where the mobs are dropped down enough levels that they take enough damage that they get to half a heart, so we can punch them and they'll die. It makes it really easy to get XP. It's a system I've seen used in quite a lot of series, and we're actually going to wait until night, or at least we're going to wait till it's as late as possible in the game to start it, because the earlier it gets, that's really the only place in the world that mobs can spawn, other than the very bottom platform right now. So there could be a lot of guys spawning up in there. And of course, we're going to have to go inside that place. I don't know really what the plan is. Maybe we can get them all to run into the water and then make them leave. I don't know. But we're going to use torches to light it up. We're also going to light up the roof because it's not lit up and mobs spawn up there at night, and we want to fix that. And now that we have all the torches made, though, we're going to save just in case this goes really bad so I can revert to this point. But let's go. So we could fly up there with the Elytra. I think that's what we're going to do because I don't want to build all the way up. So just fly on up. We can come back down with the Elytra, of course. But here we are. Now, as you can hear, there's a lot of mobs. I was going to say see, but you can't see them. And oh my gosh, did we just break the middle center block? Wow, that was good. Anyways, as you can see, this is the top view of the farm. There's a lot of creepers. So the plan is just to get everyone to fall in the... Why are there so many creepers? What the frick? What the frickin' frick? So, okay, but why are there so... What the heck? Does this thing only spawn creepers now? What the... There's just... Okay, there's a zombie. That's the first other mob. Now, since we're up here, mobs will actually stop spawning. So let's just break this hole a little bigger. Look at all these creepers. What in the world? Why? Why are they all creepers? There's got to be something else in this grinder, right? Also, since it's turning to nighttime, we may as well start lighting up this top area up here so that mobs don't spawn on us while we're trying to fix the place. That would be bad. So, we don't need to really worry about them being perfectly spaced, but I'm going to anyways. Yeah, this is a pretty good spacing, actually. I really like this. Is it perfectly spaced? No. Okay, one more over. There we go. So it's just 2 blocks from the center. 1, 2, and now while we're placing these torches, the mobs in there should be dying. At least, that's the plan. So then by the time we actually have to go inside, we won't have to worry about being murdered by creepers. At least, and it seems like it's mostly cleared out now, actually. So we've just got to finish placing these torches, and then we can head inside. I've always wanted to light up this top area because it's really annoying to me when something is just slightly imperfect. Like, it's so close to being perfect, but it's just not. And we need to really fix this, so, you know, this is a good time, and we're getting multiple things done at once. And we need to place the middle torch, just so we can have it there. Boom. We can break all these other ones now. Okay, I can still hear lots of mobs. So, and I can see some, too. Not sure what the plan is here. We could get it in the water. Oh, there's another creeper that just fell out. So hopefully we can just... let's just start breaking some holes. So let's see who's over here. No one except one flesh. A piece of flesh. How did a rotten flesh get in here? I don't know. No one over here. Okay, I think we should drop down pretty soon. I do hear a spider, but a spider is not a difficult mob. The real big concern is if we drop down right next to a creeper. And hopefully that doesn't happen. Also, in between episodes, I've been working hard on the, library place. Okay, there's a mob. That's a zombie. Let's just go. Oh, there's only 2 guys in here. Oh my gosh. There's only 2 mobs. Then the creeper's about to be gone. Okay, now that it's lit up temporarily, let's just finish lighting it up. We're not going to care about these torches because they're going to be broken soon anyways. We don't need to really worry about them. As long as they light up the area, that's all they need to do. There we go. Bam. Mob spawner lit up. That's the very scary part is done. Now, I have a plan, and we need to make this area, this trench here, go just 1 deeper and 1 further out, because we want to center it down into a 1x1 area instead of a 3x3. Now, it's going to be a little difficult to do so. Also, we need to go down 1 to do the actually last layer. Except here. So, okay. I'm going way too fast for myself. So let's just build up these walls first to fix this part. This is not going to take too much cobblestone. Hopefully we don't run out before the episode's over. But, yeah, this is basically converting a spawner from a very useful thing to a semi-useful thing, but it's really good in certain circumstances like the one we were needing it for. Because, honestly, we don't really need a fully automatic mob grinder anymore. Because, I mean, we don't need it. There's no use for it at this point in the game. We're so far that it's just useless to us. But you know what's not useless to us? XP. Because we need it to enchant. Enchanting is going to be, like, vital for these super late parts in the game. And, what the heck? Why is Can Fly on? I turn it on for thumbnails, guys. I'm not cheating, I swear. I turn that on for thumbnails. That's how you see me getting weird views in the thumbnail. That's because I turn on Can Fly. That is not because I was cheating, because I don't cheat. You guys know I don't cheat, or else I would have just cheated the Wither Skulls, which, by the way, I put up the poll, but then when I went back to the video, the poll wasn't up, so maybe we'll just do the poll on this video instead. It's in the corner now. You better tell me in the comments if it's not there. Because I really want this poll to be here. I need to know whether or not you guys think giving me Wither Skulls would be cheating. Because I value your opinions. You might not believe that, right? But I do value your opinions. I think what you guys think of this series is important. And why is this like this? Why aren't you working correctly? Oh, it's probably because of this top half area. What? Did I just cut it all off? That's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, we just need to figure out how we're supposed to do this. Okay, so if it flows out from there. There! I don't know why it didn't work last time. It worked just fine that time. Strange. Whatever. Now, as you can see, this trench is done. It might not be as efficient, because mobs might not want to walk in there. I don't really know how pathfinding works. Okay, I have a plan. It's getting kind of dangerous. It's getting to nighttime, so we don't want to fall down there. I'm still trying to make the bottom platform safe so mobs won't spawn on it like before, but they still do sometimes. And I don't know where they spawn. Usually it's on the not lit up areas, but still a problem. And we really, really just need to do something about them. Also, I don't know why I placed that up if I'm just going to break it down. Whatever. Okay, so this back ring needs to stay up. 2 back, it's going to stay up, and then it's going to go down past this point. Because the water's going to be down past this point. Still not quite sure about this. No, we don't want to go past that point. I'll make it past here. Really hard to decide this, because I was going to plan this all out in between episodes, but then I decided, you know what? Let's just think on the fly. Let's just do the episode more like how I used to do videos, where I would just think, do it all right there in the video. Everything you'd see me doing is what I was doing. I wasn't doing any pre-planning. I barely did any preparation. But now, usually everything I've done is planned. So I wanted to do something kind of less planned, and that's how we ended up with this video, where, as you can see, there's a good reason why I usually plan stuff out. Also, I should have planned out having a pickaxe, because now we don't have any fireworks or any good way to get back up, except we could put some water here. That works. Now we can hop down, hopefully not die. Also, the iron farm has been getting loads of iron. I just want to show you guys real fast. I want to show you how much iron we've been getting, because just look at all this iron. It's really amazing. Every once in a while I have to go around and shift around the stack so that it still looks nice with the iron ingots and the poppies, but I hope that we can get enough iron just passively while we're playing the rest of the map that we don't ever have to actually AFK. Because actually having to AFK and put time into something just so it can... Like, the main thing I think I've had to AFK for in this series is getting cobblestone. Cobblestone is just so boring to mine in these series, and there's no way around it, right? Cobblestone is essential. We use it for everything, like these tools that I'm holding in my hand right as we speak. These are essential. Without these, we couldn't do it. So, I have to farm cobblestone, but it's still boring. And also, why do these creatures keep glitching out of their pens? Why does this happen? I don't understand. Okay, guys, you know how in my last video I made a... Oh my gosh, that is becoming quite the spawning hub. It's probably because there's only one spot there. Anyways, in my last Pillars video, I mentioned how my resource pack was coming along pretty well, and I would just like to give another kind of resource pack update, which is to say, the Java Aspects 2.5 is done, and it's added probably one of my favorite features from the whole pack, something that's always annoyed me on Bedrock Edition ever since they changed it, and I've changed it back now. And that's the XP bar. I don't know why they changed it for Bedrock Edition only, and I've reported it as a bug, but they said it was intentional. They intentionally changed the XP bar to the weird texture instead of the normal one from all the other versions. But you know what I did? I went in there and I was like, no, bring it back. Because I'm not resistant to change. I wouldn't consider myself resistant to change, but when the change is worse, then I'm resistant to it. It's hard to explain. Like, if they made an update to a game... Let's see, what game is not Minecraft that also gets updates a lot? Fortnite. I know... Please don't kill me. I don't even play it very much. Fortnite gets constant updates, but if they made an update that, I don't know, changed how the gameplay worked, like they changed building to be, you can only build floors and ceilings and pyramids, and they removed ramps, so you can't build up mountains anymore, that would just be a bad change that we would try to change back. And obviously in Fortnite there's no resource packs, but thank goodness Minecraft has resource packs. This is, honestly, I don't know why more games haven't done stuff like resource packs. They're such a good idea too, like, allow players to change the game's assets to be how they want it to be, because players are going to use texture packs in most games, right? If there's modding options, there are always going to be players who don't like how the default graphics of a game look, so they want to change them. And Minecraft, or Notch, or whoever originally came up with texture packs, saw this and they said, like, sure, you go do that, have fun, make your resource packs. Also, what is going on here? What? Are you seeing this water? What went wrong there? I don't even know what happened with that water. Basically, resource packs are a great idea, and they're so cool on Bedrock Edition. Java Edition resource packs are good, and they have a few things that are better, like the patcher and the block models, item models, but Bedrock Edition, the menus, the data-driven menus are the best. You can customize the menus to be however you want. Of course, that has a big asterisk after it, because it still has to have all the functionality from before. You can't add, like, new functionality. But you can change the menus so much, they can be unrecognizable. It's amazing. I think some of the best examples of this are either the ones where they've recreated the console UI, or probably the UI pack. It's one that they're changing. Basically, they want it to be more touch-friendly, because currently it's oriented toward keyboard and mouse. It works okay for controllers, it works okay for touch, and they wanted to change it so that it's going all in for touch. And it works really well. I love how they've done it, and you wouldn't be able to do that on Java Edition because they don't have data-driven menus. And using JSON, JavaScript Object Notation, I looked it up, and if that's not it, I'm going to be very disappointed. But I looked it up, it should be JavaScript Object Notation. Using that to define menus is such a good idea, and then also extending it to mobs for behavior packs, which, by the way, it sounds like later tonight, or you're probably seeing this video tomorrow, because I'm not going to have time to finish and edit and upload it tonight. They're adding, or they probably have added already, the custom entities to behavior packs. And being able to add custom mobs, no mods, no external programs. I mean, technically you need a notepad, but that's all you need. Notepad. And you can add custom mobs. Does anyone realize how big that is? I feel like people aren't saying how big this is enough. This is huge. Custom mobs, custom items, at least custom spawn eggs. Not sure if they're entirely custom items. Probably not. Probably just custom spawn eggs, but still. You can give them their whole own texture. You can basically make the spawn egg a new item if you want to. It's so good. I can't believe that the Java Edition developers, like Dinnerbone and stuff, Dinnerbone is really technically oriented, it seems, because he's been doing all the stuff with resource packs, and one of the things I loved about 1.13 is just how they cleaned up resource packs. They're so good now. All of the block names and texture names make sense, and they're really clean, and the resource packs are also good. But they haven't really done that on Bedrock yet. So the Bedrock has a version that can have more functionality, but it's also more annoying to use. Hopefully, Bedrock gets the update. And now, we've finished the updated mob spawner. But we're still going to leave these torches in here, because we're not quite done. Because we got to build the now important part. And I don't think we'll actually have time to do it this episode. But the important bit where the mobs fall and take damage. So we actually do need to remove the torches so we can test it. Okay, I was wrong. We'd have to remove the torches from the bottom. And then I think what we're going to do, patch up the holes in the ceiling, and then just drop straight down. Because we don't have any more fireworks, but we do have the elytra, and we don't have any water either. So the only way we're going to be getting back up here is building, but that's fine. Now that it's broken, this is where it starts getting a little bad, basically. Because now there can be mobs spawning. Concern. Technically, there's not 24 blocks yet, so we're not 24 blocks away, so they shouldn't be able to spawn yet. But that hasn't ever stopped them before. Oh my gosh, it's so dark. Okay, Elytra on. Down we go. We just dropped out of the mob spawner like a mob. And it looks almost the same from the outside. It actually looks a little better, if you can see under there. It's kind of hard because YouTube has weird compression, but there's a lot of... It looks like we built a fancy, intricate design or something. Jeez, it looks really cool. And now there's probably going to be mobs falling down on us. I can see them spawning up there. Because sometimes you can see mobs on Constellation. They, like, glitch and teleport around before spawning. So, they should be falling pretty soon. Hopefully this is still the same efficiency as before. But now what we need to do is just start testing what level the mob dies at. So, we know they die at current levels. But if we put it up to 2, do they die? And now is really just the waiting game. So, here's a guy. Okay, they still die. And that guy had armor on, too. Do they die at 3? We need to find the level where they don't die and then they're just one hit. So we need to have a clear hand here. So we can just bop them in the nose, like boop, and then just kill them. Okay, they'd still die at 3. We need to start building stairs. I'm not sure how we're going to really do all this. But having this super precise spawner now is good. Because we didn't have to sacrifice any mob spawning space. Oh, there is one issue, and it's that spiders can't use it anymore, but the spiders would always be an issue. Okay, they still die. So at 5 do they die? I remember I made it high enough that witches would die. So witches falling in this could be a problem, but they're not really essential to any— Oh! Okay, they still die. We might start running out of cobblestone. Oh! It's a creeper. That's a bad one. We should be able to one-hit him. Let's lure him over. Creeper? Okay. So yes, we can one-hit them. Some of them die. Most of them die. I'm concerned. Maybe we should go one higher. Yeah, they still die. Okay. Except the occasional creeper. So they die right there. I'm not really sure what the smart idea is here. Luckily, falling won't kill us. But the occasional creeper might. So, one more block high should be the sweet spot. I'm really concerned. Let's just go get more cobblestone for now. Because I don't really want to try that without more cobblestone. Because it's still a problem. We need to have enough to build at least a containment center for them. Because we're going to be building one up, but we want to be building the area that they'll get stuck in before they go up. This is a really interesting episode, having to, like, think on my feet instead of planning it all out. It's really fun to do this. Maybe I should do it more often. Whatever. Okay, anyways, I know I really cut myself off earlier about the Java Aspects 2.5. I finished that. Those sheep. Why are you like this? Okay, so some of the guys are surviving. I think that's due to their armor. Oh, but the other guy just died. Okay, Creeper, we should be able to one-hit him. Yep. It's really satisfying to one-hit creepers, by the way. It's like when you give yourself strength 5 million. Uh-oh. Please don't fall on my face. I would just like to build you a nice home. Oh, he survived. Why did he survive? Why did one of them finally survive right when we were there? Gosh dang it, you are the worst mob. Luckily, I have lots of arrows, because I did a few runs to the spawner. Lots of guys are still dying here, by the way. We need to eat. Okay, so they survived the first fall, because I placed a block up there. Ugh, okay. Go away. Now. No! Go away, thank you. So this is the one-hit height. This is the one-hit height that we've hit. We've hit the one-hit height. Okay. Okay. The occasional... Wait, the creeper died. What? Why do some of the guys survive and some of them die? Guess we need to go... What the heck? What? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Please tell me you all saw that. That was an impressive level of what the heck. What? What in the world was that? Why in the world? What? 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 Where did half our stuff go? Thanos, snap our stuff? Did it fall into the void over here? Did it hit the wall? What? What was that? Some of it might have fallen into the void. I don't think I had anything very valuable on me. I mean, just mob loot, basically. Except all my arrows, I think, fell into the void. That's frustrating. I think we'll leave off this episode right here. I don't know what happened. Some kamikaze creeper just fell down and detonated me instantly. I don't know how or why that happened, but it did. Anyways, guys, that's the end of this episode. Thank you. Bye.